think I've spent more time wetting my hair today than I have anything else. It went up to, well, I think it was 30, but I take full sun during the day. And so I think on my side of the building, it was even hotter than that. But for me in my 60s, I'm finding the heat is like exhausting. It's exhausting. It literally takes the energy right out of your muscles and your whole body. Like it was very, very difficult for me today. So I've had the curtains closed almost all day. I even had to take my green pepper plants and put them in the shade because the sun is too hot. But I'm really excited because I started to get the little buds that the blossoms come from. And so I might be able to get some green peppers out of this. And I counted them. I have six. I only got 7 beans from one stalk that I had saved because the heat did them in. But I have 7 yellow beans, bush beans, I think they're called, on the stalk, and that's it. But the 2 pepper plants that I saved, they're like little trees. They really are. So it's exciting. So anyway, I was watching Barbara O'Neill the other day, and she was talking about breakfast cereals and things like that. And I've been using rolled oats. Now I did buy steel cut oats. I bought them because everyone said they're healthy, so I bought them and I stored them. But I had just rolled oats, simple rolled oats, big bag of rolled oats, and I've been doing that for fiber. I've been eating that, and I eat 1 meal a day, so I eat at 2 o'clock from between 2 and 6. And so what I would do is in the first quarter of that time slot, I would have a small bowl of rolled oats because it kind of fills you up and then you don't want to eat a lot, right? Well, for me, that's how it works for me. So when I was watching Barbara O'Neill, she's a holistic practitioner, and she was talking about the cereals that cause inflammation, and a lot of them are sugary that you buy from the store. Now, I used to buy them. I don't anymore. I used to love my shredded wheat, and occasionally I will cheat, and I will go get a box of shredded wheat, the honey-coated shredded wheat. Yeah, it's a bit of a cheat for me, but I don't do it all the time, once in a blue moon. But the ones that she was talking about were buckwheat, and she actually said buckwheat comes from the seed family, not the wheat family, and also millet and quinoa. And the reason I'm even making this video is because I actually went through my supplies and I found that I do have quinoa, and I bought it from the East Indian store. So see the grains? The grains are kind of different. They almost look like little seeds. So it's a good source of selenium, a good source of thiamine, a source of magnesium, which I need, a source of iron, has no colors, flavors, preservatives, or artificial sweeteners. So I'll be buying this again. I'll buy this. I think I'll buy a few of them from the East Indian store from where I live. So I'm going to buy a few of them. But I don't have, I think I have millet. I have millet. And buckwheat I've never really bought. So she was talking about corn flour apparently is gluten-free and non-GMO. And rice, brown rice flour I have, and apparently it's completely 100% gluten-free. So I do use the brown rice flour. I make gluten-free crackers with it for my hummus. I make my own hummus, and then I make the gluten-free crackers. And I'll tell you, they taste good. So they don't stay in the container very long. They're amazing for a snack in that time frame that I have for my meal. And so I can have that. Like if I eat, let's say I have a bowl of rolled oats at 2 o'clock or 2:30. And then I wait again until maybe 4 or 4:30. And then I have something else, right? So I can do it that way, only up until 6 o'clock. And then after that, I choose not to. This isn't like, I'm not forcing myself to do this. This is something that I'm choosing to do to get my health back into shape, right? To get my gut microbiome back and, to start feeling my best. So I just wanted to mention the quinoa. I am going to start eating this every day as fiber. And I think I might just leave the oatmeal in the cupboard for those just emergency times. And trust me, there has been a few this past month. I don't know, just everything is going up in price. The only thing that was really amazing is that I was able to get two roasts about this big for 364, and I just finished the first roast off. I actually cut it because I didn't want to have the oven on. I cut it and I pan roasted it on top of the stove, and it turned out so good and so tender. And I used all my spices, oregano and basil and garlic. It was so good. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So I bought two roasts, and in total, I paid under $10 for two pork roasts. So, it works for me and it helps, right? It helps. So those are just a few things that I've done lately to keep on budget and to keep my health up. I am still drinking the kefir. I still have some left. So tonight before bed, probably around at my last meal at 6 o'clock, I will have a glass of kefir with the cinnamon in it. So I'm doing all that I can do. Are you? So I shall see you in the next video. The good Lord be with you. Bye.